Midsummer is the traditional way of saying the longest day of the year. That's where the name came from, Midsummer's Music. Our concept was that we wanted to have that spirit that the Scandinavians expressed so well. We wanted to have that embodied in what we did. When we first started Midsummer's Music, what we discovered was that we had friends and neighbors in Door County that were interested in what we did as musicians, and in discussions, the concept of a chamber music festival, or at least some performances initially, arose. We have a formal mission statement, but you know what our real mission is? Just to create audiences for wonderful music. There's such a tremendous body of great chamber music literature, and our mission is to get that out before the public and to do it in a way that's really special, that goes back to the roots of chamber music, where you have all the intimacy and the variety of locations, because chamber music is so flexible. Chamber music can be performed almost anywhere. The bottom line is, it's got to be fun. It's got to be something people really enjoy. So we try to keep the music at the heart of a very enjoyable and special evening.
Chamber music literally means room music. It's meant to be performed in homes, in a music room, or even just a living room. And here in Door County, we've been able to do just that. So we're taking music back to its roots, how it was meant to be performed. And it actually works so much better than in a large concert hall, because the audience is up close and there's this intimacy, and musicians feel like they can be more subtle in their inflections and the colors they're getting in their instruments, because they know they'll be perceived.
I enjoy the home concerts quite a bit because the audience is so close, sometimes very, very close. But they seem to really grasp what we're doing, and they seem to be very interested.
All of our venues, to a certain extent, are unusual. Art galleries, homes, churches, learning retreats like the Clearing in Ellison Bay or Bjorklund and Bailey's Harbor.
Appropriately, the venues are determining which types of music we'll be programming in those. Some venues have wonderful pianos, so we try to include spectacular piano work. Some venues are very large with lots of space, so we can be flexible and perform or work with several musicians. Some venues are more intimate, not much space, and it works well for 3 or 4 people to perform in.
I think one of the most gratifying and heartwarming things that discoveries that I've seen throughout the years with Midsummer's Music is the kind of support we've been blessed with. You know, it takes so much to put on a music festival. Yes, it takes money, and we need donors, and we have wonderful donors, and we can always use more. But it also takes a lot of volunteer help. Every concert that we perform has a reception. Somebody prepared that reception. A few of them are catered, but most of them are made by our friends and neighbors around the county, sometimes by just one couple or a pair of couples, but it's really wonderful the way people have stepped up and provided receptions and other help, sometimes stuffing envelopes or putting out posters. We have so many ways that people can be involved if they would like to be.
It's not like fast food. It's more like a cuisine prepared by a brilliant chef. You have to come to it slowly with an open mind. I've known cases where people had never heard chamber music before, and they hear a concert and something clicks and they become lifelong devotees.
Door County has become a real destination place for music lovers. That was part of what motivated our starting our season in June, was to help develop a broader musical season in Door County. So it wasn't just in August or July and August, but to spread out into what are called the shoulder seasons, some more musical offerings. And one of the things we are absolutely committed to was it had to be as good as we could possibly make it. So we scoured the country for some of the top players. And I've had people come up to me and say, you know, I don't know where in the world I would go to hear anything any better. That's what we want to hear from our audience. That's what we're aiming at, is world-class performances. We want to create that atmosphere of midsummer, of birds singing, wonderful smelling wildflowers, sunshine, water, good food, good drink, and wonderful music.